Hi everyone, my name is Eric Frame. I'm from Sacramento, California. I'm going to give you a tour of my garden and tell you a bit about me right now here on my Survivor application. I love Survivor. I grew up watching Survivor, and I'm a big fan, and I'm watching right now season 50. And this year I've been deciding that I'm going to be fearless in everything I do, and one thing I always told people is I'm going to apply for Survivor, and I'm going to be on Survivor and win Survivor. And this year I'm going to do it. And I'll tell you a bit about my life as we do a little tour of the garden. Up here is the veggies, of course, and other aspects of the garden, the herbs as well. As you can see, the garden's doing well, fresh and plentiful. Part of the reason is because I sing to my garden every morning when I water it. I learned this from my mom, and I want to tell you a bit about her. This was a big moment in my life and changed a lot of things for me. My mom and dad and brother and I, we used to watch Survivor all the time, my mother especially with me, and she's someone I would be talking about on the show, of course, and I'll tell you why. She passed away, unfortunately, way too young, only 62 years old, and she was a big part of my life, and that was a big moment in my life. When that happened, I decided to move on from the corporate world, and I got into politics briefly, and then eventually started my own business, which I have now. I'm in the divorce industry. Essentially, I supervise visits with families and kids, and it can be challenging and stressful, but it's also very rewarding to give kids their chance to be with their parent. But back to my mom, she passed away from cancer. It was a very difficult couple years for her and a couple years for the family. She was always the life of the party. She's actually who I really get a lot of my social ability from, and I'm going to be bringing that social ability onto Survivor. I make friends very quickly. I'm a very funny person. People always say I'm funny, and people, make friends with me easily. And I owe a lot of that to my mom, and her name is Rebecca. And by the way, if you see any birds flying around in the background of this application video, I will guarantee you that it is my mom flying around. I've always had her represented as birds in my mind, especially hummingbirds. And when it comes to being on Survivor, if I'm sitting around and doing a video like the survivors do, guarantee a bird's gonna land on me or something like that. That'll be my mom, okay? We're gonna move on to the next part of the video here, and show you this next aspect of my life as well. Unfortunately, another sad process of my life, and this is the Zachariah tree I call my son, named Zachariah. He unfortunately passed away before he could be with us on Earth in a miscarriage. We have this crystal here that represents his heart, and it's also a crystal that's good for the growing of trees and plants, so we put that there. I'm going to show you guys on a more lighthearted thing. I'm going to show you guys a bit of my morning routine and what I would do each morning. It's afternoon now, but I'll still give you a little glimpse. First things first, of course, we're breaking out the sword, talking about your dragon slayer, huh? So each morning we'll do a little this, a little that, a little what have you. Both hands, both arms. Of course, I usually do this for about an hour straight, give or take. But for now, for the sake of time, I'm just going to show you a few little moves like this, like so. Again, a proper dragon slayer here, as you can see. By the way, getting this body in the next year on season 53, which I know is about a year away. I know I'm pretty toned and defined right now, but by the time season 53 starts, I mean, come on, this thing's gonna be impeccable, frankly. We're running low on time. We got, we don't want to overdo the time here, so we're gonna go over here, take a water break. I noticed Survivor does copper for everybody. I believe in that too, so I'll happily accept the Survivor copper mug. And I just want to get my cousin showing off my arms and shoulders as I do a Survivor-like thing here. and wrap my hose up real quick with my shoulders. So make sure you get the definition here, Eileen, okay? Here we go. Done. You did it. Survivor.